India's most affordable twin cylinder with neo retro looks and a fantastic exhaust note. Hi, my name is Ruben and this is all you need to know about the QJ Motors SRC 250. Let us start with a brief history lesson. Zhejiang QJ Motors was established in 1985 and is a subdivision of the automotive giant, the Geely Group. If you are not aware of the Geely Group, then I recommend Googling them, as describing them would require a separate video in itself. But just to give you some perspective, they are in association with some of the leading names in European car industry and produce over 2 million cars a year. With the backing of the Geely Group, QJ Motors has gained a global reputation for international mergers. For over 3 decades, they have been actively developing and offering cutting-edge technology, sophisticated machinery, and high-end products across the globe. Today, it is one of the few businesses in China that produces premium high-displacement motorcycles and has its own test track. The company is also aggressively working on the development and production of crucial parts for new energy vehicles. Now that you're fairly acquainted with QJ Motors, let's take a look at the eye-catching QJ Motors SRC 250. From a design point of view, the SRC 250 is unmistakably a neo-retro motorcycle, with its simplistic design and contemporary elements like the single-port LCD display and a USB charger. It is positioned to serve to riders from the commuter segment, with its classic appeal, lean posture, and a strong focus on practicality. While the classic design will appeal to riders of all generations, the lean posture makes it easy to cut through traffic and even park in tight spots. On the practicality front, you get a nice long and wide seat that is perfect for a family to commute. A seat height of just 780 mm makes it accessible for all riders as well. You even get 150 mm of ground clearance to deal with the rough conditions, and those dual-purpose tires further enhance its capabilities to tackle the rough bits, especially with the 130/90 section 15-inch tire at the rear. Another element that adds a bit of practicality is the helmet locker, which I'm sure our riders would find very convenient. Adding to the new retro flair of the SRC 250 is a rather compact looking 14-litre fuel tank, which allows you to enjoy the SRC 250 for longer distances between fuel stops. The teardrop tank also gets neatly carved knee recesses for better grip. The tank's shape also provides for a more natural and comfortable seating position, while also allowing you to maneuver with ease. The single-piece saddle with a 90-degree upright seating caters to riders of all sizes comfortably, while the white contrast stitch adds a premium touch. Another benefit of the flat seat is a better ride control, as you get more room to move around when needed. This further enhances your control over the bike. For maximum pillion comfort, the seat is long, flat and wide to ensure that there is ample room for the pillion to relax as well. You also get this nifty old school grab rail for the pillion to hold on to. Now let's check out the frame that binds everything together. The SRC 250 uses a double cradle chassis that offers a well-balanced weight distribution as the engine is mounted within the frame. This also helps centralize the mass of the motorcycle for improved handling. The frame's stiffness and geometry also makes for precise control and responsiveness. This means that the chassis will prove quite effective in both smooth and rough terrains, ensuring high resistance to flex and torsional forces. Another major highlight of the SRC 250 is the way it is put together. The weld points you see on the frame are all robotic. This means consistent and high quality welds that in turn ensure a strong and more reliable weld joints. A critical aspect while looking for a motorcycle, as it directly impacts safety. Coming to the part that makes the SRC 250 so special, its parallel twin, oil-cooled 250cc DOHC motor with 8 valves. This beauty is the only inline twin-cylinder 250cc neo-retro bike for sale in India today. The engine produces 17.4 bhp of peak power at 8000 rpm and 17 Nm of peak torque at 6000 rpm. The power delivery is smooth and refined, with a similar sound to that of a 4-cylinder machine. The engine also gets a balancer shaft to reduce vibrations for a more premium experience. You get a slick shifting 5-speed gearbox with a very light feeling clutch, so city runs are effortless. The engine is also tuned for city speeds with a focus on short bursts of thrill and decent highway manners. So if you spend most of your time in the urban jungle, this will prove to be the perfect set of wheels for you. But sudden bursts of power require equal amounts of control as well. The 280mm front and the 240mm rear disc brake, along with dual channel ABS, ensure that they have your back at all times. The SRC 250 also gets dual purpose trail riding CST tires with an enhanced wet weather performance thanks to a versatile tread pattern. It gets a 90x90 section 19-inch front and a 30x90 section 15-inch rear tire mounted onto spoke wheels. Reason being, the larger front along with the chunky rear tire ensures confidence through some really bad roads. Without a shadow of a doubt, the QJ Motors SRC 250 is a one-of-a-kind new retro offering in the market today. If you get excited by the sound of a big bike and want something that you can live with on a daily basis, the QJ Motors SRC 250 is certainly the bike for you. It is comfortable and yet gives you the short burst of thrill that you crave for on your everyday commute. The SRC 250 is available in 3 color options: red, silver and black, with prices starting at just Rs 1.99 lakhs ex-showroom. You can book yours for just Rs 10,000 by calling 99660 83004, logging on to the QJ Motors website at qjmotors-india.com, or by visiting the dealership. So head over to your nearest Motor World or Bentley Kiwi showroom today and take a test ride.